Oh. So in 2017, she was diagnosed with relapsing, remitting multiple sclerosis, but she found a way, despite all of that, to persevere, even with the challenges. So joining us this morning, recent graduate of the University of the West Indies, Clarke. Clarks are strong women. Good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations on your recent graduation.
Thank you.
It's been a road, eh?
It has been a
Woo,
road.
woo. How did you feel walking across the stage in your gown and your...
I felt like I was going to topple over because my heels are too high. But
Okay, outside of that,
I didn't drop.
emotionally.
Somebody sent me a video that somebody did topple over.
You know, say it's very nervous when you're walking across there.
Nerminous.
Yeah, man, bad. It's true.
It's very nerminous.
But emotionally, how did you feel?
I felt very proud of myself. It was a very I almost cried. All my teachers and everyone was there and they were proud of me, but emotionally I felt like I wasn't going to live to see that moment, so I was proud.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot to unpack there. And why did you think you weren't going to live to see that moment?
I had severe relapses, and at one point I was not in school for a long while, and I couldn't go to the hospital, in my opinion, because what they would do would just rack up my bills and it wouldn't help the situation. I would just be paying for something that wouldn't help in the end. So I didn't think that I would make it so far. I couldn't take care of myself. I couldn't do basic things.
What is multiple sclerosis?
Okay, so multiple sclerosis is a chronic autoimmune disease. I could go into detail and explain the science part of it, but basically my body does not listen to my brain.
Your body does not listen to your brain.
And so that results in, you say your muscles become loose and your high level, you don't have to go into the...
Okay, so basically my brain would ask my hand to move and my hand would either stay dead or it would decide to go another way. Or it would tell my eyes to see in this direction and my eyes would, one eye would go this way and one eye would go...
And you are aware of that when these things are happening?
Yeah, of course.
And you can't do anything about it?
I can't do anything about it.
But wait.
But wait.
Until things get back.
So, but I can prepare for it in a sense because I kind of feel when a relapse is coming. I feel when my muscles become too weak or if I overexert myself, I know to just prepare beforehand that, I'm not going to be okay for a minute. I tell my boss, I tell my friends that, hey, can you just step up for a second?
When you say for a minute, exactly how long is that minute?
Okay, so sometimes the last weeks, sometimes the last months. My longest relapse was 4 months.
And what happens during that 4 months, as far as you know?
What do you mean, what happens, as in?
Are you still aware of what's going on? And
I'm still aware. I'm just unable to see or to... Okay, so the last severe relapse I had, I was unable to see, unable to walk. I had problems breathing. I had problems eating. And I had basic bowel problems as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's difficult. I mean, you speak about it now. Obviously, you've spoken about it before, but to go through that, to get a degree done, to have written a book, what have you not done in these last couple of years, in spite of what is happening with you? And is it that has motivated you?
No, these are things that I wanted to do, and I was going to do them.
Despite.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about medication? Are you constantly on medication or no?
I was in my first year, but I realized that it just did more harm than good. So I stopped, and I am currently doing homeopathic.
Homeopathic.
Yeah, homeopathic
And
medicine.
does this get rid of it? Does this stop the
No,
seizures?
it doesn't.
Well,
It's
not a seizure, is it? That's
No,
not
it
the right
doesn't.
word. But does it stop from happening what happened to you or no?
No, the best I can do, because what I realize is my eyes, they kind of start hurting when a severe relapse is coming. So the best I can do is go to the eye doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And
ophthalmologist.
Yeah, the ophthalmologist, and he recommends some drops, and it won't stop the relapse, but it will stop the severity.
When last did you have a relapse?
it is now November. I had one in March.
And what usually causes it, Kai?
Anything.
Anything can trigger it. Fatigue, stress.
Okay, so for school it was the stress. It was a lot of stress. Fatigue. I was working a very heavy duty engineering job, so I was in the sun a lot, so temperatures affected. I was lifting a lot of stuff as well, so I was overexerting my body. So basically when my body is just spent, it decides to just give up basically.
And you know this?
I do.
So does this now inform the way you live, or, I mean...
It does.
But if you say, I know by next week if I'm going this way, I'm going to relapse, you don't put the brakes on?
No, because...
Don't.
No, because it's life I live. What? So basically, when I know that I'm going to be doing something strenuous, I try to build my body up for the situation. I'm not going to just walk into the situation. I work out a lot. I eat properly. So I just prepare for it. I don't stop thinking that, hey, after this, I'm going to drop down.
You've already said that you know when it's coming on and you kind of ask people to be aware. But so when you feel that, how quickly after you realize it when come on, it does come on?
Okay, so it differs because before it comes on, it would leave sensations in my body, but I am able to, I don't want to say mitigate it, but by understanding that it is coming on, I just reduce my workload. I basically stop overstressing myself, overexerting myself.
But it's not like you feel so at 7 o'clock and it'll come on at 5.
Oh, no. Like, it takes a couple days.
Okay.
So you've been interviewed several times. 10 scholarships? 10? Fully funded, debt-free. 5 job offers before you graduated. 3 businesses. You started an MS Foundation. You're a boxer and a pole fitness enthusiast. Ew!
Like
wrote a book. You became a criminal. Tell me about the book Undamaged, Igniting the Passion with the Fire Within.
Okay, so I started Undamaged in 2018 when I started my engineering degree. Didn't think it would be a big deal. Before I got really, really sick, I started the company Undamaged. But the book Undamaged was 2018, and I was like, okay, I'm going to just document all my feelings into poems because I'm going to heal from this. I'm going to persevere. So I'm going to start from here where I'm not feeling so great, where I feel pain and I'm experiencing trauma and I'm going through anger and everything of the life that I lost. And I'm going to develop and heal from this. So I think it would be great to document it. So every night I just wrote a couple poems and I put it in this book and I started journaling and I said, okay, I'm going to put that in the book too. And I have this story within it as well that allows the reader to understand that, hey, this woman is going through a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, and she is angry and she is upset that everything in her life has suddenly just been destroyed. So Undamaged is basically all of that wrapped into one, and I really think it would help others because just to read what someone is going through, you yourself don't really, you're really able to relate, and you're able to go through your own trauma and your own pain, and you're easing suffering without pain, which is my objective.
Where does this strength come from?
Oh, God.
Not physical strength I'm talking about.
God. That's not even a question. God. My mom as well, my grand-aunt, my aunt, my father. When I was crawling up and down the stairs just to get something to eat, my mother, she used to arrange for me she used to arrange for people to come and take care of me. My mother doesn't work near where we live. So she used to drive back and forth just to ensure that I was okay. And it took a toll on her because she's also not well. So I really think my mother is the reason why I'm such a stubborn person when it comes to life. I don't refuse help, but I also am a very independent woman, and it's because of my mother.
And in this case, stubborn is good.
Yes.
Kai, where do we get your book?
Okay, so it's on Amazon. I wanted to bring one, but it wasn't enough time.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just tell us where to get it. We'll go buy it.
It's on Amazon. and you can get the ebook or the paperback.
Okay, awesome.
Great to meet you.
First of more? You're going to write more?
I am going to write so many more.
Oh.
You're an absolutely amazing person.
Oh, thank you. You too.
No, he's not really.
Oh, God.
It's great to see you.
Yeah.
You said you're going to get over this. You just said it just now. So is it something that you can get over? Or is it something that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your
I'm
life?
going to have to live with it for the rest of my life. Doesn't mean I can't get over it.
Exactly. It's in the attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
I love you.
Inspiration.
I love
Thank
you.
you very much.
I love you too.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Whew. Excellent. Really, really great to see you. And God bless you. Say hi to your mom.
Hi, Mommy.
She's all right. You will graduate, Kai Clarke.
Coming up next to hear the details about TVJ's final whistle. We'll have that after this.